Hello, everybody. Welcome back to VRC. What do you want to talk about? As always, I'm your host, HDC, as the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This is episode 9 of the podcast. My next guest tonight, sirtimmy as Finn Balor. How you doing today?
I'm doing very, very good. Even better now since I'm on the podcast.
Even
You're
better
doing
now
the
you're on the
club,
podcast finally.
I'm just so glad I get to be on this podcast. Creator of the Bullet Club. I'm kind of tired of wrestling, so I decided I'll go on the show because I'm just really tired. I'm after done with the show now for L-Max company. Yep.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I've never asked you this before, but I've asked so much people, but I've never asked you before. When did you actually start VRC wrestling?
I say it was about a year and a half ago when I was on VRChat. I decided I would look up WWE Worlds, and then I came across the Performance Center. Now I saw it was ECW, and that was one of Harry, my friend's companies. So I joined. I tried out as Rey Mysterio since I was already wearing a Rey Mysterio avatar. So then I decided I would try out, and I was absolutely horrible at wrestling because I've never done it before. And it was basically Harry who basically got me into wrestling. And yeah, so then I was in ECW for a long time, and then I kind of left. Now I'm back in ECW, and yeah, everything.
Yeah, it's fair. Like when I started my career, like I was also very bad. Holy voice crack, oh my days. I actually need to fix this because in so many podcasts I'm having so many voice cracks. I need to fix this. But anyway, yeah, I was the same. Like I didn't really do that well in wrestling as well when I first joined. My first wrestler was Drew McIntyre. I didn't really do well, but then I started to get better at it. Then I started playing other wrestlers like Cody Rhodes, Joe Hendry, Nikki Bella, Bailey, Tiffany Stratton, and yeah, that was like my first company was APW, but that didn't go to plan.
APW, I've heard of.
You've heard of APW before?
No, I've never heard of it. What was it stand? What did it stand for?
I actually don't know. Like they didn't really say. Like it just said APW.
No.
Like you can't just come up with a company that doesn't even have really a full name to it.
APW. For I think athletic pro wrestling.
Yeah,
Maybe.
How many companies have you been in?
Ooh. So first company I was in ECW, obviously, and that now. Then the second company I ever joined, I'm pretty sure. MWA, I think. Yeah. That's gone. And then I went to MEW. Jay's company, Damage Order. Then I was in SCW, then SCW. Then L-Max company, which I just came back from. And yeah, I'm in L-Max company now.
Yeah, I've been in like 8 or I don't know 7 companies. I think it is. What are the superstars that you are so sad about that got released? There was like 10 or 12, I think there was.
I think it was 10. Yeah, 10. It has to be either Kairi Sane or Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, I'm the same with Kairi Sane, like, and the Wyatt Six as well. Like, I think they could have just stayed and just maybe go on a new path, not just with the MFTs.
Yeah, because in all fairness, the storyline wasn't really going anywhere with the Wyatt Six.
Yeah. With Kairi Sane, I don't know actually why they released her. She was literally in a storyline to like build up to soon to betray Asuka, to finally turn on Asuka and go to Io. But here's the thing though. See at Backlash, it's Io Sky versus Asuka. I have a feeling they're gonna do an R-Truth where he gets released. Like remember when they released him 2 weeks before Money in the Bank?
He came back. Yeah, Money in the Bank. Yeah.
I have a feeling they're gonna do the same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie will return, and then she'll be like, "Oh no, who to attack? Who to attack?" And then she'll attack Asuka, and then the crowd will go wild, and then Kyrie will just walk away, then Io will get the win. I think that could happen because everyone's literally saying, "We want Kyrie."
It could be the other way where Kyrie stays on Asuka's side, like WWE.
I don't think.
They
I
don't
don't
give the
think.
fans what they
Well,
want.
oh yeah, true. Well, but I'm gonna predict that. That's my prediction for
They
Backlash.
wanted Randy
against...
to win at WrestleMania. He didn't win.
Yeah, I know. The Backlash though, but I have a feeling that will happen. Like, if I get this right, then we're gonna come back right to this table and talk about it.
Wait, no. Since we're on the topic of Backlash, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu.
Yep.
Thoughts?
I have a feeling that's gonna be just a brutal match because both of these Jacob Fatu's like dangerous. Roman Reigns, he's literally unstoppable. But I think Roman Reigns will win.
Oh, well, Roman has to, because like
There's no
Usos
way
are
he's
probably
dropping.
now,
There's
so-
no way There's no way they're gonna make him drop the title so quick.
Yeah, because he just became the tribal chief,
Yeah.
and loses the title instantly. Why?
Yeah, yeah. And again, Royal Rumble winner. Like last year with Jey Uso, he only held the title for literally like a month. And I'm like, and
No.
you're giving it back to Gunther. Like, what's the point in that whole Royal Rumble and WrestleMania thing then?
And WWE kind of made the fans hate Jey Uso, and Jey Uso kind of has forced hate. There's lots of pressure on him and stuff, like all for.
I know. He did his title reigns as singles champions. Like, it started off with like the Intercontinental Champion.
That was decent.
It was decent, but it wasn't that for that long. I think he should have held it till like maybe before the Royal Rumble, when it was about to hit the Royal Rumble, maybe.
Maybe.
For the World Championship, I think it should have been at SummerSlam, where he loses to like Seth Rollins probably,
Yeah.
and Seth would have not won Money in the Bank, and I think they should have given it to like someone like LA Knight probably, because LA Knight.
Do you remember when you saw Braun Breaker at Raw bleeding like out of his head?
What one was that?
It was last Raw. He was like bleeding out
The
of his
Raw
head.
after
Seth Rollins.
WrestleMania. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just came back. He's bleeding out of his goddamn head.
I know. No, but the thing is, like, LA Knight, like, the last, like, 3 years he's been in Money in the Bank and he's lost every single one of them. Like, say, if he's in Money in the Bank again this year, I feel like they have to make him win it. Because, like, you can't just make someone be in it so many times. Like, this will be his 4th time if he's in it. And I feel like they have to make him win it.
Yeah, but Logan, how many times has Logan Paul been in it? Like, he was
like twice as well. But he wasn't in last year's one. He was in the last 2-year one before that.
Yeah, in a row.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Joe Henry new album?
Paul that was funny. Like I was laughing my head off when I saw that. Like Joe Hendry, I'm so happy he came to Raw. Like
I know Ethan Page as well and so Ruka.
They've made Joe Hendry like before he was in NXT. They've made him a big star in WWE. Like WrestleMania and WrestleMania 41 against Randy Orton. He appears on a few SmackDowns talking like beef with the Miz. And NXT, he deserves to be the NXT champ because of how long he's been there. Then now he's on the main roster and he deserves it. And now it looks like he's having beef with the Vision.
Yeah.
And also the Street Profits as well, and Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah.
This could happen.
A Backlash.
This could be a fire match, by the way. Look, Seth Rollins, the Street Profits, Joe Hendry versus Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Austin Fury, and the return of Bronson Reed. That would be a cooked match.
No, but I think what they would do at Backlash is just Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins.
Well, it's already been made official. Seth versus Braun Breaker at Backlash.
Yeah. I never saw that.
I
feel like Seth's winning that one.
I think the way for Braun Breaker to win if Bronson Reed
Bronson Reed
returns.
returns.
And if Seth wins, I think
Free Profit. And then like
maybe probably the Street Profits cough. I don't know. I don't know how that will happen, but the only way I see Braun Breaker winning if Bronson Reed returns.
Braun Breaker might win because of Gunther. Possible.
Nah, I don't think Gunther. I don't think Gunther would join the Vision.
He's like a hitman for them. He's taking off
But
Seth Rollins.
Speaking of Gunther, I have a feeling he's going to retire another man this year.
Who?
And I think that will be Rey Mysterio.
I swear to.
I don't want that to happen. I swear. Like, I hate the way they're making him.
Let Rey Mysterio go up against Dominic Cruz last match. That like, come on. Like, anyone else but Gunther.
Rey needs to face. Rey definitely needs to face Dominic again because Dominic. Let's be honest. I know Dominic has pinned Rey Mysterio. I know how Dominic's pinned Rey Mysterio, but let's be honest. Dominic has not pinned Rey Mysterio in a one-on-one match.
And the match would be so good, just two luchadors just colliding and going at it.
Rey Mysterio's pinned Dominic twice. Rey Mysterio's pinned Dominic twice, and Dominic's pinned Rey twice. So I think they have to settle it one more time.
Who else do you think could be?
For for Gunther to retire.
For Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Oh, Rey Mysterio. Well, it's good rivals. Maybe Penta. Yeah, I think Penta. Maybe a return from someone, maybe. And
La Parka. La Parka.
I don't know about that. But anyway, I've got one more question for you. How many titles have you won in VRC wrestling?
Getting embarrassed. Let me count. Oh, I can barely remember. I think one EW. MWA. I don't think I've won any.
You were barely in the company. Like, you're only in the company for
I know,
what, 2
for
months?
like a few months.
Just a few months, so you can't win.
MEW. MEW kind of stopped. I think I would have been undisputed champion MEW. I barely won any titles. Oh, I was US.
Oh, that's sad.
I know.
That's just very sad. Maybe I should ask you something else. Maybe.
SCW, I was US champ.
I'm gonna ask you another question. You can keep taking your. I'll ask you another question. What's the greatest match you've ever done?
Ooh, greatest match I've ever done. Like company wise, or could it just be like a fun match?
Just any.
Any match has to be one up against Harry, I think.
Company wise, probably, or would it be Harry?
Still up against Harry, because me and Harry have the best chemistry with each other.
Fair enough.
So I have the best chemistry with Harry. So I can't remember. I don't know what one, but it was just any match.
Fair enough.
Me and Harry have one.
Anyway, Timmy, thank you for joining me on VRC. What you want to talk about? Fuck you. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, partially.
Partially. What's that supposed to mean?
I got embarrassed, but I had fun.
Yeah, it's fine. Plus, there's like other people that were on the show that were nervous. I'm joking, it wasn't. But there was a few people. But people, it was not nervous. Anyway, people, thank you for watching. Okay, shush. Thank you for watching VRC. What do you want to talk about? Next episode is a very special episode. Shut your mouth. Next episode will be a very because now that's us done 10 episodes. So we'll see you for episode 10.